the Hall of Justice, mutated by cosmic waste.
All right, so here we are. Part 2, Shadow of Mordor, for our Talking Games Game of the Year look back. This was my Game of the Year.
It's a good one.
Justin just platinumed it.
Yes. It is a terrific game.
So we're going to be playing Justin Save, so the game is completely finished, so there will be no story spoilers, because all the story will be over. So we won't get into story stuff, but you are going to see ability spoilers. If you don't know, if you haven't, you don't know what all the range of abilities are. Because I'm guessing you unlocked all the abilities since you platinumed it.
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. No internet connection detected. Okay.
That's okay.
We don't need internet connection. Continue story mode.
30 hours and 55 minutes I put into this game in a week.
Yeah, you were playing it a lot.
Yeah. I could not put it down once I started.
Yeah, I mean, I decided to really play. I played a little bit of it, but we were still in the midst of the Destiny fog, so I put it down, and then I picked it up again because I figured, I was doing Game of the Year, I should have played it just to see, and I'm really glad that I did pick it up because it ended up being my Game of the Year. Oh my goodness, that Karagor is kicking this freaking Grog's ass.
Yes, he is.
Jesus. I can't even see the button. I can't go from here. That's right. Okay.
Why don't you look at the map? Give an overview of the world.
All right, so here we go. You have a bow side mission.
Oh, that's odd.
Because you have a rune sitting here, but you have a couple of runes you didn't pick up. But this looks like, unless this is just a rune.
It's a rune.
Okay.
So
because there's
runes are items that will drop off the captains, which we'll get a looking at. Yeah. I left a couple of them there because they weren't the one that I was looking for. I was looking for a specific rune to drop. And once you have 20, you may as well have 100. They kind of end up being the same.
Right.
And you could equip them to your weapons and increase damage or health or whatnot.
Right. And this map is obviously, when you're playing, is the appropriately amountly filled with side missions.
Yes.
Not like overwhelming like a Ubisoft game. But there's much in common with these games and something like Assassin's Creed. It's sort of like Assassin's Creed and Batman had a baby. It would be Shadow of Mordor.
It's a good-looking baby.
Yes, good-looking baby. So we'll get into we'll take on some of these captains like Pug the Skinner. Jackie, do not eat one of those chips. Just gonna eat one anyway. All right, so this is the map, and then here's the thing, right? This is the thing.
This is the thing that makes this game super special.
So this is Sauron's army, and when you begin the game, you have a set of people, and most of these are blacked out like this because you don't know who any of them are. But as you progress through the game, you obviously can learn who different people are, and you're tasked with defeating these war chiefs, who are the heads of the armies, or these armies. Each map has a different army. What Shadow of Mordor does, which is very interesting, is that it puts a interesting emphasis on death, because what you see here will remain stagnant as long as your character remains alive. But once you die, this all will start to change. These holes will get filled in, people will get promoted, people will fight each other.
If you look at that guy, yes, so this guy, Karash Meat Grinder, this guy has killed me before.
Right.
And you could tell that because when Bobby backs back out, you'll see on the left-hand side, right there, it's a revenge target. So This was some random orc in the world that was not on this list that killed me and got promoted to this system. Like he ranked up in the army. So he would move down on that first slot at the bottom of the screen. And because I might have died to somebody else, he was promoted to the next rank. And then it ends up all the way as at the war chiefs. And it looks like he has actually been promoted to a bodyguard of that war chief there on the left.
Of Gunziga Hornblower. So yeah, and that's what's really great about it, right? And there are certain orcs, usually it's like one or two, that will continue to pop up even if you kill them. So, they will show up more and more. And at the end of the game, the one that has kind of been the through line will end up being one of the final enemies that you encounter.
Oh, that bastard. He came back.
So it's really interesting because it's really kind of like you're creating your own boss fight at the end of it all. So it's a really cool system, and it really keeps the game fresh even when you're going through side content, because it's like there's always story happening even when you're doing random side content. And these people can show up at any time. You know, when you go to an area, there's just random captains around. You don't have to be looking for them. They don't just pop up when you're looking for them.
There was times that I was doing a side mission, and this particular side mission I was supposed to keep these enemies from crossing a bridge. And out of nowhere, 2 captains just strolled into this side mission that I was doing. And one of them was a high-level guy both of them I did not know any of their weaknesses. And now I'm trying to complete this mission while fighting these bosses without knowing what the weaknesses are. It didn't go well for me at all.
No. And your death was avenged, Justin. So, and all of the captains you meet, all of the war chiefs, you end up getting specific, unique voiceover and dialogue from each of them.
Yeah, I never heard a repeat.
Yeah, so there's a lot of great stuff. I mean, there's some repeat in like the battles when they're like, "I'm gonna rip your face off, meat bag."
Why don't we go before we get off? Well, let's go back. Let's go to that captain that killed me and see what. Let's go fight. Let's go find him and see what happens when there's a captain that's killed you already.
All right.
And we'll get that dialogue.
Yeah, let me show somebody let's show up some of the combat first. If you guys have played Batman, you guys know what this is all about.
Now, once Bobby's combo meter is up into the red, he can perform executions or brands.
Yeah.
So that brand means that enemy highlighted in blue there will actually fight for us for as long as he is alive.
He's mine now.
He's mine, or Bobby's, to do whatever he feels like doing with. If Bobby chose, he could just hold down the D-pad and actually blow his head off.
Yeah, so we want to see that happen?
Yeah,
where is he?
Hey, buddy, come here.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
Sorry. Bye-bye.
You're done. And it's really cool is there, you can get a situation where you have a lot of people messaging you, Justin.
Yeah.
You're a very popular man. A lot of guys you control in a room, but you don't want to keep them alive. It will literally kill all of them with one press of the button.
Yeah.
Automatically. So you also have this this Wraith vision. And if I hit R3, oh, look at that. There's a captain running around the world. Old Rock the Defender, he's a low power guy, so he's probably pretty easy to defeat. We haven't learned intel on him. One of the other aspects of the game, obviously, is that you can dominate orcs and learn captains' identities, and dominate special orcs or a war chief or a captain and learn intel about them. You learn their strengths and weaknesses. So that's kind of the basis of it all. There's this really awesome power, which I love more than anything else in the entire world, which is this one. He was yours, I'm sorry, I didn't mean...
That's okay. I'm not using him anymore.
So watch this here, we're gonna run to a captain.
Before Uruk fight Uruk, Tark run. Now Uruk fight Tark, Tark die.
If you say so.
I don't really think that's gonna happen, so let's see, can I jump over him? I can jump over him, okay. Okay, so I couldn't kill him then, but
Some of the captains will not let you jump over them like Bobby's doing. They'll catch you in midair, throw you down, body slam you.
Let's see if I can do this. So so he's not invulnerable to range either. Oh, I got hit.
Now, the longer that you fight this guy, depending on where you're at, I mean, you could have this captain that you're fighting plus 30 other orcs coming at you. So it can get kind of chaotic on the screen.
Just like all of these. Oh, shit. See, now I'm going to get close to death.
Hey, there
He's
he
dead.
goes.
Which it wasn't a very...
No, it wasn't a special assassination there. You didn't chop off his head or anything in slow motion.
No, I did not. I got to find some roots. That's a rune. But it's going to be a really low level one. He was a very low level guy.
So this particular rune, when we pick it up, it'll tell us what it's going to do for us.
So yeah, you equip them onto your weapons. So you have a sword, a bow, and a dagger, and they all have these runes that will do things to them. Justin does not have very high level runes on his weapons.
I honestly didn't use them very much.
Yeah.
I didn't pay attention to them for the most part. If I got an epic one, I would equip that. But for the most part, I didn't pay much attention.
There's also this upgrade tree, very standard kind of. Do you want to get the last upgrade?
Sure. There's actually one in the middle too. I have to get as well.
Oh, I didn't see that one. Man, Justin. You gotta turn off notifications.
I have to turn off notifications. Unfortunately, it's the only way for me to know if a friend signs on because they don't have the notifications for, X player signed on. So
yeah.
If I see a friend join a party, I'm like, oh, Jackie's on.
All right, so here we go. So let's find. Oh, we actually, so we can do this. Forgot you can do this. So we go to the army and we find the orc that killed you.
Yep.
And we select him. We can mark him as a target. So now he's been marked as a target, and he will show up. His area will show up on the map. So here is where he is. He's in this green area. So let's go to the closest tower, and we'll fast travel to it.
A great thing about this game was I didn't really fast travel that much. Being able to move quickly when you hop over something, you get a little bit of a speed boost. So I found myself not really using the towers that much because I would just explore the world and look for. They have quests for you to find, take out different monsters or pick up different plants as health. So I spent a lot of time just roaming around looking for that stuff.
You do cool stuff like that.
What's the point in the revenge targets?
So they're targets that have killed you previously. So the potential is you get higher level runes for killing them if you kill them. XP, more XP and stuff like that. It's a good one.
I'm watching you play, and Yumi played very, very differently. There's that speed boost I was talking about. I hardly ever used that assassination
Really?
move.
When I got that move, it was like the game changed for me.
I did use it at certain times, but I ended up using the bow so much and just taking guys out at a distance. That might be our man. Yep, there's our man.
Korosh. All right.
We don't know any of his intel either.
We don't, but I bet he won't like this very much.
Probably not. Invulnerable to range.
There we go. So this is one of the things. So you can't hit him with that, so you've got to learn other things to hit him with. So now he's already in the green. So
here we go. Oh
my goodness.
I remember this guy. He did
He's
that.
a little bit weird, huh?
He did that the last time. He just grunted.
This guy's mine now?
Grunted a lot at me.
So there you go. He's done. I was gonna try to show you how you can take them over. All right, buddy. You're done too. So this guy has intel, so we'll show you this. I'll pin him down with this and then grab him. And then if I dominate him...
It's one of my favorite things.
So it's cool. So I go to gain intel, and then I can go to one of these people on the map who I don't know about. Let's do the war chief and find out what his things are. So he's vulnerable to stealth. He has fear of Karagors, and he has fear of Morgul flies, which are kind of those bee-looking things that fall out of that nest when you shoot it down. But he has strength as well, which he can call nearby allies. He has a ground pound. He's harder to kill, and you have to use a finisher on him. He has a poison weapon, fast runner, demanding leader. So there's stuff about him that, it's stuff. He is not as hard as some of those war chiefs, because some of the war chiefs are like invulnerable to stealth, invulnerable to ranged. So there's a lot of stuff you can't do against them.
I'm going home. I'm gonna go play right now.
So I can either kill him or dismiss him. I'm definitely gonna kill him.
Yeah.
Oops, I fell. All right, so.
I want to play this right now.
So yeah, so I guess we can show you the other map too, huh?
Yeah. See if you can find a Karagor.
Oh, good plan. Good plan. Let's go to the other map.
Yeah.
So there's two maps.
You unlock the second map.
Oh, I'm inside their
halfway through the story.
I'm inside their stronghold. I can't do it. No, you're not. This guy will set off an alarm and bring more people if you let him. I will not let him. And there's an upgrade where you can get. I'm getting 2 special attacks on each combo. You level up enough, you can do that. And there's also, you get 1 hit where you won't lose your combo.
That's where the game really started taking off for me, because it would be annoying. You would, have a combo of like 13, 14, and then you get hit once and it'd be like, all right, I got to start all this over.
Yeah, and one of the things most to remember about the game is that there's no shame in I'm missing the fire apparently. No shame in running away. In fact, you have to run away at the beginning of the game. All right. Can I run away yet? Can I go yet? Let's see. I might not be able to because I'm in a stronghold. Oh no, I can.
We can.
All right. So yeah, but I mean, I love the game. I think that it's just like the right size open world. It reminds me a lot of Infamous in the size of its world, where it's not overwhelming, but it's still, you feel like you're doing a lot, and everything you're doing is sort of meaningful. And the collectibles are very manageable as well.
Yeah, and the best part about the collectibles is they're right there on the map. They're not hidden from you. They show you where they are.
Yeah.
And so if you're in an area, you're like, ooh, there's one. I'm going to go get that.
As you can see, we're in a different place now.
It's very colorful.
Yeah, we've got green instead of all brown, which was a nice change up when you go here. It was a very nice change up.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the way the game looks, but it was nice to get away from the brown into something like this. So yeah, let's see if we can find. Oh, there we go.
Can you shadow strike to it?
No, I can't shadow strike him from the top of the tower.
Really?
No, I tried it before with the.
You can.
The beastie. I can't even say. Shut up now. There we go.
Ah, Caragor.
So here we go. These guys
are better than horses.
Yes. All right. So one of the coolest things about this is that you're on top of them and you can eat people. I should have waited on that guy because he has intel, but if I get off of him, he fights for me. And for some of these orcs, it's like the worst thing in the world for them is to have to fight a Caragor. So it definitely helps when you're in the middle of a sticky combat situation. I can also do this though. Poor Caragor. Also dead.
Oh, that's not nice.
He's not a very nice beast, to be fair.
He was your friend. He was just fighting alongside you.
He wasn't my friend. I dominated him. So let's see what else we got here. We've got lots of captains to kill. Let's see here.
How about the side missions? How many side missions are there? Like, there's the main story. Like, how big is the main story compared to
actually, we can look
how
at
much else
we can look at
do?
this right now. Actually, so if I go into, I think it's upgrades. Yes, upgrades. Okay, so here we go. There's 20 main missions, and then these are all the side missions: Outcast Rescue, Sword Legends, Bow Legends, Dagger Legends, Survival Challenges, Hunting Challenges, and then these are collectibles actually. So Survival, Hunting. The Ithilden and the artifacts are all collectibles.
Right.
And the legends are all side missions, and also are the Outcast Rescue missions.
So there's a ton of content as well.
Yeah, there's a good amount of content. None of these take a ton of time to complete, and especially the Bow and Sword Legends. They are very straightforward. They're very much combat. The Dagger Legends are more stealthy, so sometimes can be a little bit more of a pain to finish if you're not used to playing that way.
This is the problem I had with this game, is I've only put in maybe 2 hours, and the reason I didn't put any more in was I was just getting my arse whooped over and over and over.
Which was going to happen when you first play the game, because you're going to end up getting to situations that you can't. Oh, sorry, I can dodge him now. Forgot. I didn't really play the game much after I got these powers, so.
It's because I was going in, and I kind of saw it the same way as you just said. It was like Batman with Assassin's Creed.
Right.
And in both those games, you would just jump in and go for it. You know,
Right.
like big old brawl, and you'd be fine. And in this game, it really, I think that's what caught me up, is that is not this game. You can't do that.
No, you can't. Because of the open world nature, because of the nature of like the captains and everything, it needs, you have to play a different way. And it was when I started playing the game the way it wanted you to play it that I started really, really loving the game.
Right.
Because I was doing the same thing at first. I was like getting situations and wanting to just fight it out against like the toughest enemies, against
Yeah.
5 captains in one, whatever it might be.
Right.
And you just can't do it. You have to, until you start upgrading your powers, you have to, running away is a major aspect of the game for probably the first, I don't know, just maybe like 5 hours of the game, probably.
Yeah, but about that.
Yeah.
I just avoided conflict with the captains. I mean, unless I ran into one by mistake.
Right.
For a good while, until I had upgraded myself a lot just by just exploring on my own. I kind of stayed away from doing any of those missions where I know I would run into a captain.
Right. So this is the war chief, and he is obviously like just a more powerful version of the captains. What's cool about them, and we'll do that, and then we'll probably get out of here with this, is that it's like a 2-level type of fight with the war chiefs. You have to do something to get the war chiefs to face you. So in this case, you're going to have to quickly fight his orcs and get rid of them, and then you can, and then he'll come out and fight you himself. And he has 3 bodyguards. Now, one of the cool things about this game is these 3 bodyguards will show themselves when you fight him. Or you can go through and you can kill the 3 bodyguards before you ever decide to face him, and then they just aren't there. Or when you get farther in the game like this, when you have all your powers unlocked, you can find these 3 bodyguards, dominate them for yourself, and then when you go out to face the war chief, they'll start attacking him and basically kill him for you.
There was a trophy in the game where you had to find a war chief with 5 bodyguards, which is super rare.
Yeah.
And you would have to brand all 5 of them to bend them to your will, and then you'd have one of them choose to betray him,
Yeah.
which would start like a unique mission where you don't have to do something special. The bodyguard's just out at a certain point.
Yeah.
And then you would just hold up on the D-pad or down up on the D-pad, and then the bodyguards would turn and fight him for you, and you would get that trophy.
Right. The cool thing about the army as well is that you can dominate someone and then set them off to fight somebody, and you don't even have to be there.
Yep.
You just go attack this guy, and then they'll show you what happens. It's kind of it's a little bit of a dice roll, but if you have some more power, usually he'll be victorious, and you can set him up the entire chain, and just without ever doing anything. So let's see. If this is one where you have to kill like 40 people in a minute, it's going to be embarrassing because I'm not going to be able to do it.
To draw the war chief's thunder.
Kill 5 Urks in 45 seconds. Okay.
Bow time. That's what I would use.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was a good move. So we're at 3 of 5. Bobby's a pyromaniac. All right, so he's got the 5 guys, and now our big bad is going to come.
And with his 3 bodyguards.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So they're like other captains that you would fight.
Yeah.
So it's right now he's going to be fighting pretty much 4 captains at the same time. And because we're in a stronghold, there's going to be just random orcs fighting as well. So
Yeah.
this is going to be a good battle.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that power. I forgot about that power.
So what Bobby's doing, what I would do is I
Start
would
taking people over?
Yeah, I would take people over to help fight. Oh, so this guy's killed me before.
Killing you order! Oh, damn it. I hate when I do that.
Actually, this guy, when I was looking at
Oh, he's throwing... There's a bow guy.
looking at Sauron's army, I had actually put a death threat on this guy.
Oh,
I
so
had,
you made it more difficult.
Yeah, I had bent somebody's will and sent them away to go issue a death threat on him, so that way when I kill him, I could get an epic rune. But it does make them more difficult.
Yeah.
You won't be able to brand
I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to get the guy behind him. No, I don't want to keep doing that. Yeah, I know. I'm not an idiot. I know I can't get you that way. You think so? I bet you there's not. Oh, this is the guy. Shit. Oh my goodness. He might have been right. Okay.
Honestly, I don't think I ever ran into a repeat dialogue. So by shooting that little piece of meat, Bobby's going to be attracting Caragors. And so the Caragors are on no one's side.
Yeah.
So they'll attack anybody. So it's good to bring them in to try and maybe bring a bit of chaos. Oh, here we go.
Another guy. I'm probably going to die, just so everybody knows. It's a lot of guys.
This is my favorite part of the game, though, when it was chaotic like this. Oh, there's a Caragor.
There's a bunch of them.
Okay, so this is one of the bosses is afraid of Caragors.
Yeah.
This guy hates them.
So it makes him stronger.
It makes him stronger. So one's going to leave the the playing field. That Shadow Mount's so nice.
Can I Shadow Mount him from here? Oh, I didn't want to do that. I want to Shadow Mount this one, too. Yeah. Fight for me.
Apparently another one's walked out.
Jesus.
I thought we were already at the max.
Yeah.
I thought we were already at 4. So this guy's decided to join the fray.
Yeah. Oh, I got knocked off.
Yeah, the guy who probably hates.
Oh boy, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Okay,
Let's just take a...
let's get up here.
Yeah. Nice little view of the
This
battlefield
guy's
here.
terrified.
So he got away.
He ran away.
Yeah.
So he ran away. Now, yeah. Oh, look at this. This is nice. So he's invulnerable ranged? Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
How about that guy?
Good to know. And he is not invulnerable to ranged. I'm just gonna put a fucking ton of shit into him. Yeah, when you level this thing up, it like lasts forever.
Yeah.
I'm out of elf shot. God damn it.
Anything near? I
I got nothing.
Any elf shots near in the world?
I don't see it right now.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. And you need it to do all the moves, so I'm gonna have to. Let's see if this guy's. Let's see if he's.
Invulnerable to range. It's a stealth. Yep.
Yep. So yeah. Now, if we had done the research and everything on those guys, we would have known that. And you don't try those things, but we didn't. So now we know it. But I'm not gonna remember which one is which because there's so many of them. So this is about the game too, is that it's not a get into combat and then just keep trying the same thing over and over again until you win kind of thing. You're gonna want to try stuff out, and right now I'm looking for elf shot. Yeah, there we go. So let's.
So this guy ran out by himself. That's the guy we're looking for. He doesn't have the skull. He has that little marker.
Yeah, that's
so
the
that's the war chief.
Yeah, but take out some of these dudes.
Also build your combo meter. Now those runes that we were talking about before. I mean, if you had a particular rune, you could do those shadow strikes that Bobby really likes doing. Randomly will refill your elf shot.
I can't jump over him either, so that's good to know. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that took a lot of health away from him. Shit. I can't jump over him.
It's okay, Bobby. If you die, I mean, I played very poorly in our Destiny look.
No, it's all right.
Bobby's like, no, I'm not gonna die. I'm just gonna piece out of here. Make sure it doesn't happen. I should have done that.
No. I want to. I don't have any elf shot left, right? Oh, I do. Was there?
Yeah, that one that you were fighting around the bottom of, there was.
Oh, cool. Let's do some shit here.
Drop that guy. See if anybody freaks out.
Make some ruckus. Somebody got freaked out. Oh,
Fear of burning.
you're not so tough now, are you?
Oh, and you got one of them. One of them, one of the lower guys.
He burned to death.
Oh, we almost got that war chief.
He is freaking tough, man.
Stun him.
I can't stun him.
That circle.
Oh, damn.
There we go.
He got unstunned.
He doesn't like that very much.
He does not.
I can't wait for this guy to die. I can shoot a death threat on him. Yeah. Here we go.
Should I dominate him? Should I make him my bitch?
Make him your bitch. Absolutely.
You can threaten one of the other people, one of the other orcs, and it makes when you kill them, it makes them.
Send them. Start a riot by sending him after another war chief.
So I'm gonna do right this guy here. Gonna start a riot. All right, so we did it.
So now we have a new location to go to start that riot, and we'll want to make sure that our branded war chief actually wins it.
Yeah. Oh, it's another
Captain.
Captain.
They are crawling all over the place.
They are.
in
This
here.
was a.
Oh, that's a that.
Oh, it's a grog barrel.
Yeah.
So that you can poison their wine, and then they'll drink it and start killing each other. Nazu Beastmaster escaped.
They all know not to mess.
This is not.
Would this change anything in that overall structure now?
What I just did?
If he were to die, no. Say we killed this guy, nothing would change because we haven't died.
Yeah.
Go get waxed.
Go get killed?
Yeah, go get killed.
Okay.
Let's see what happens when you die.
This is against my own nature. All right. Hey, buddy.
Hey there, random person. Can you please end my life?
I bet you can. Here.
Oh, I hate shield guys.
Yeah, well, they're gonna kill me, so it's okay. Come on. Just keep going. This is exactly what I wanted to do. Just be killed slowly by this guy.
I know.
Should I show off what happens though when you can revenge? You can come back from the dead and then get killed by somebody else.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So you have one chance, and then you do this. Dead.
Does that restore your health?
It gives you back some health. Yeah.
Yeah, about half, I think.
You can't do it against like the named enemies, but you can do it against the lesser guys. All right, we'll do this again now. Hit me with your club. I wish there was like a. What happened to all the guys?
I know.
I couldn't get away from anybody before. Yeah, I'm here.
So this tiny little dude is, he's gonna get promoted.
He is. He's gonna get promoted now. I'll let him kill me.
Yeah, we'll come back and kill you, don't
Yeah,
worry.
now he has a voice. So it's cool because it gives you a meaning to death. So now he's outside of it. Now he's getting a duel to get into the. And he won. So now he's in the power structure. He's got some armor.
Anybody else? So now this guy fought Bobby before in that big battle and got away.
So So they get extra power now. So all these things are happening. Now there wasn't a lot of room here.
Yeah, all right,
So
somebody got promoted.
he's been promoted though to the empty spot.
So if there was a war chief spot open, one of those guys would move up to become a war chief.
Yeah, so now all these guys are getting promoted though. Now we got another guy coming through. So a lot happens, and you don't have to watch it. You can skip this if you want to when you're actually playing. So I mean, I guess we can be done unless we want to see what happens with this.
Yeah, let's go do it.
Okay.
I like the look of this game.
This game is freaking fantastic.
I also like the look of these chips.
All right.
Should be right there to the left,
That's
right?
this one right here?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's selected already, right? Yeah. He is holding a mic. He can't eat chips.
Worked with Sauron. You forged the
Ah,
rings of
Grog.
power at his side.
Where is he? Up there?
Yeah, right there.
Haha. Can I? Do you have the shadow map over them?
No, you can't. I don't think you can.
Yeah,
shadow map these
there it
guys.
is. It's one of the
Really?
upgrades. Yeah.
I have all the upgrades.
I'm pretty sure you can mount them.
I think you can mount them when they're stunned. Like he's stunned
he's
right
stunned
now.
right Come on, buddy.
Come on, go. Oh, this could prove to be problematic.
Oop. I'm just gonna get out of here.
Yeah.
This is not my intent. He's just killing Karagors. I have no beef with you, sir. Bye, guys. Just gonna go.
Moving along. So if you look at the mini-map on the bottom left here, you'll see those red triangles, which would be enemies, but then you'll see the white guys, the little white triangles there, and those are humans that you could liberate by killing any of the Uruks surrounding them. The blue, the blue and the orangish things on the map there are plants that you can...
the other really annoying enemy types.
Ghouls.
They're called ghouls.
Plants that you can get back just by running up to them, hitting R1, and then he puts them in his pocket, gives them back health because video games.
Well, no, I mean, in Lord of the Rings fiction, they eat herbs like that for health.
Bobby with the knowledge.
Ethelos. Some of that guy's head.
This isn't Mario.
It was an unfortunate position for this guy. Oh, I can't.
Okay.
Okay. That was a way to kill him. All right.
Oh, this guy, he's got it.
Yeah.
Our guy's a level 18.
Yeah.
This other guy's a level 10. And I think he's one of the guys that just got promoted. No, that was a different guy.
So then all the guys he brings to this party are now under your command because you're controlling the war chief.
I kill all other Uruks. My Uruks kill Uruks too.
All these guys are
Each and every
filled
one of
with
you will die.
amazing grammar. I mean,
Yeah.
it's obvious they have
But they got a lot of captains over here.
high schooling. Oh yeah, look at that.
Vulnerable to range. What about you? Nope.
Oh,
So now you're gonna die. He's having a tough time. He's like, I don't understand what's happening. Oh, the fire arrow. Oh, I used it. There we go. Now I could just stay back and watch them fight, but where's the fun in that?
no fun in that.
But you'll feel my blade before you.
So we've met about 6 captains already, and none of them had the same lines. Oh, I can't do the combat finishers against him. Now the only problem with this though is that you can kill your friends, the guys you control, because they're just orcs to you. So an only good orc is a dead orc. But I'll make more guys mine, right?
That's my favorite thing in the game.
Yeah,
It's turning pretty much everybody
Yeah.
onto your side.
Yeah. This is the most I've ever seen the frame rate chug ever. Oh, did I kill my own guy?
No, that
No,
was
I
the guy
didn't.
you had to kill.
Okay, I did.
And then look, he had an epic run.
Look at that. So we won.
And the epic ruins are the yellow one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He fell before he was hit.
Yeah.
But now someone's gonna get promoted.
Yep,
Right here.
Right there.
We got a new war chief. He got promoted far too.
He has serious ambitions in life.
So I guess I could just do this though now. Bye. War chief dead.
It is a lot of fun. Ah!
Oh yeah. And now no one will get promoted to a spot until you die. So I got you an epic rune, even though why would you ever need it? Because you're never gonna play the game again. But
I actually might get the DLC for this game. I might.
the Lord of the Hunt stuff.
Yeah.
I might get it too.
I really enjoyed my time with this game.
Is it out yet?
Yeah.
Yes,
And what is that?
I think it's $10.
something like that. Yeah.
Unless you obviously you got the season pass, it's free.
Is it a lot of content?
It's a couple story missions, and then it's a lot. There's a series of hunting missions in the main game, and it's extensions of those. There's this dwarf character that you hunt with. But that's Shadow of Mordor. Thanks, Justin. Thanks.
Sold me.
You did? No one can hear you say that because you don't have a mic. So
You sold me.
awesome. So thank you, Justin. Thank you, Jackie. Watch our other Game of the Year lookbacks.
Yes.
All right, later, guys.